Okay, next lesson is about tools. In Premiere Pro, we have tools, all these tools. So we cover one by one. So first let us check selection tool. Same like in Photoshop also, the same shortcut to V, right? So start the selection tool. With selection tool, you can select your clips, video clips, and suppose audio clips, whatever the content you are dropping in the timeline, you can select by the selection tool. Okay, with selection tool, you can select that particular clip and you can move the right side. You can move this left side, can move. Okay, but here the tracks are linked because of the tracks linked. So the both audio and video combined each other. Suppose here see between this and this there is a gap. This is what, suppose you just right click and ripple delete. So when you create the gap, otherwise when you some portion cut the some portion from the clip, and automatically some gap will appear. So immediately after cutting that clip, on that gap simply you can right click and ripple delete, automatically it can join. Okay, this is selection tool. Suppose one by one we can select if you want. Otherwise, by pressing the shift on keyboard, you can select all the clips. Shift and click other clips, right? So that is the a way to select that one. Okay, then if you want to select one particular audio or one particular video from the linked clip, so here I am using Alt on keyboard. See, these are the linked files, these both. Click on that and right click here. There is unlink, that means what, it is already in linked. So both clips are, these all the clips are linked, but within the link I want to select only this video and this audio. So what I will do, I am pressing Alt on keyboard and select this one, this video, and I am using the same Alt here and clicking this one. So suppose see the individually one by one, even they are in the same link, so we are separating by pressing Alt. See, this is the video and this is the audio. Okay, so then you select this all and you can move, because all at a time selected and moving, right? So I'm using Control Z, come back, and you can see already they are in linked. Suppose here there are a linked selection here. There are a linked selection is there. So select any clip here and click here. Suppose see this is unlinked. So here by pressing this portion you can link and unlink. Suppose these are what, unlinked. So select these two and press a linked. The both are linked. Okay, or otherwise by pressing, suppose here by pressing right click here and there is a unlink button. Here also you can unlink your videos. Okay, now these are unlinked, and again press these two and right click and link again. Okay, yeah, link, yeah, it is already in linked. So selection tool, you can select your audios and videos and you can move the bit forward and backward. Okay, suppose here I'm using a ripple delete and again the ripple delete, and now see here this is I want to reduce this clip length. Suppose here press this one and reduce this one, so that means what, the video is reduced up to this only. Okay, but there is a end point, there is your video still you can extend up to that actual size. Yeah, now see this is, yeah, this is the actual audio also. Okay, now I drag this one and drag this one. Yeah, now what I'll do, I want to drag this clip over on this clip, so you can observe here. So select this clip, drag and drop here, so automatically the first clip was removed and the last clip is replaced, right? And Control Z. Now see, this is actually your first clip, but I'm replacing by this last clip by drag and drop this one. Yeah, it is replaced. Control Z. You can press Control and drag this one. Now see, this is coming to forward, and after this clip your first clip still it is there. So Control Z again, you observe here, this is the first clip and this is the last clip, first clip and last clip. I'm dragging this clip by pressing Control and keyboard, and I'm adding over on the first clip and release that one. So what is happened, the first clip move to this second one, and the last clip from here to it is overlapped, that means came forward. Okay, so Control Z, can use a ripple delete here, a ripple delete here. The second tool, it's a track select forward, track select forward tool. The shortcut is A, and the another tool within that there is a track select backward tool, the shift plus A. So track select forward tool, suppose sometimes we have to work with many clips, many videos or audios, right? Sometimes 20, 30, 40, 50 video clips are there. That too they are very close to each other. So sometimes we want to select all the clips, otherwise some particular clip, right? So from these, to select that particular version, it's really tough. So in that reason, in that particular situation, we use this track select forward for forward selection. Suppose here, click here, this is a forwarding, it's a moving. Of course you can move back, but this is a forward tool. Control Z, and suppose keep this tool here and click here. Now the entire, the whole, the tracks are selected. Of course it is not selected, you just click here and now you can move forward. Okay, yeah, now see here, because these two the clips are what, they are in linked. So when you unlink this one, unlink and pressing A. So that means forward, select forward tool, drag select forward tool, and now see the both are selected and forwarding. Now see, I'm using shift on a keyboard. The only that track is selected and forwarding. Suppose here these both are in the link, so I'm unlinking. Yeah, now all are unlinked. I'm using again A. I'm selecting track select forward tool. I'm using a shift and control to move the first line video clips. I'm using shift and control to move all these. Okay, and now here come to audio portion. Again I'm using shift and control. I'm using the only that clip is moving. Suppose here shift and control I'm using. To move only that clip. Okay. So in this way you can select sometimes both audio and video at a time. Sometimes what, by pressing shift and control you can select only video or audio. Okay, and now right click and I'm giving the link button. So link, now they are in a linked. Now I'm using again forward select track tool. Okay, now because the both audio and video are linked each other, the both tracks are combinedly moving. Whenever you want to move individual tracks, you can use shift and control. Okay, so now I combined audio and video. I'm using track forward and moving all the clips. And here I'm using shift and control, but because all the clips audio and video are linked each other, so even though I'm using shift and control, they're combinedly a selection, right? So they're in combined selection and moving. Now these are in unlink. Shift and control. Now see only that a portion, whether it is audio or video, they are moving. And here it is a track select a backward tool. Exactly the same like the previous one. the previous one is a forward tool, but it is a backward tool. So backwarding, but you can move forward also. By this name, tool name, we are understanding it is a backward tool. Right. So what is the shortcut of this? Shift to A. You can move backward. Okay, only for audio or video. So what you have to do, you can select Shift and Control, Shift and Control, and you can move backward that video clip, or can move backward only that audio. Okay, otherwise the remaining all the similarities are the same for these two tools.